Yes, I don't know when I kwaba over platform we so host Nanaji and I want me Eddie Esiamuno. I don't know. Eddie Nancy, Sisi Amremo Kase, and you for the agro or this size, what I see a seminal unwinding, a seminal, I critical. Now, you have a pie fence, I said Nketia as a Muntaka, as I was seeing Pinsuno, Eddie a boy, he's what I see. Ah, yeah, the April, and I send some last what the sounds and family.
And respectfully to the Chief Justice, I believe say we as a people, the expectations are not yede mau and not yede mau and I say muno. We believe say you are not giving us what we want. The courts have become one of the biggest obstructions or stumbling blocks when it comes to the fight against corruption. I feel say Chief Justice, you need to put something, come up with a drastic decisions where it will change the way our court, the judiciary, actually assess or oversee prosecutions in this country. Because it's getting to that point whereby some of our judges feel say they can decide how cases should go at their pace. With all due respect, there are very good lawyers in Ghana, judges in Ghana, committed judges in Ghana. But the honest truth is, some of the judges who are today sitting on serious cases, sitting on sensitive cases that are more important to Ghanaians, with all due respect, the patriotism that they need to attach to the cases, some of them are not attaching it to the cases. They are making these cases look like ordinary cases. In fact, Angr, Chief Justice, I use the word, the laziness that is creeping into our judiciary is getting out of hand. And we have started having this belief in our judiciary again. We have started having this confidence in our judiciary again since you became Chief Justice. At least there are so many things you have done in this short period. We have seen your maturity and how you are committed in changing our judiciary. But I think more should be done. And attention should be paid to some of these our judges who have deliberately become stumbling blocks. They have become the blocks that some politicians are using to stop us from getting to where we want to get when it comes to the fight against corruption and people answering for their stewardship. And Mr. Chief Justice, with all due respect, I believe now you should come up with something that will change the face of our judicial system and the pace that court proceedings basically go, because it is looking like it is slower than before. It is looking like there's no sense of urgency in our judiciary. And I'm saying no sense of urgency because the cases in court today, if I show Ghana for how some judges are delaying cases. With all due respect, I'm not holding brief for the Attorney General, and I will never hold brief for the Attorney General. It is his responsibility to stand in as our lawyer. Na odi asem court. So be the sika or odi nipa court. Na oko chere na asem. Na eye nipa no so chere na asem. Na judge na oto no make a decision. So the Attorney General's work, basically, odru court, it is the judge who decides the pace the Attorney General will go. It is not the Attorney General who decides the pace the case will go. And Mama May Renfi, in the history of the MPP at a point, because they wanted to prosecute people, Mr. Chief Justice, with all due respect, and I respect you so much, in Ekufuado's era, at a point, they said they were going to do daily prosecution. What has changed our daily prosecution? And yet, Godfrey Dame, at a point, because he was so bent on jailing Atoforsen, or Kache Ghana for say the court was going to do daily prosecution under Tokonu, and it was happening. So what has stopped from daily prosecution happening today? What has stopped it? What is happening? Because we need more answers today even than yesterday. We need more prosecutions today even than yesterday. We need to see more people being brought before the court today than yesterday. So what has happened that yesterday we were able to have daily prosecution that today we cannot have daily prosecution? Mr. Chief Justice, and I trust the judiciary to understand where Ghanaians, their frustration is coming from. I know that you want to leave a legacy that every single day we wake up and say, it was Mr. Bafuboni, the CJ, who changed the face of our judiciary when it comes to prosecutions. Because without due respect, when Assembly Court say Attorney General, I got any evidence. No, catch a Ghana for you and say, I got any evidence. I am going to court. The moment he enters court, he does not have control over the pace of the case. The moment Attorney General, Ebertam case, okutani evidence, it does not matter. Obeura court, no, that court now, he does not determine the pace. It is the judge. So judge, any person assembly end 1 month, that judge can end that case in a month. And if that judge or person assembly 5 years, that judge can make sure say assembly 5 years. So as we sit here, who is the problem when it comes to the delayance in prosecution? Because I don't think say cases say say there was Attorney General court on fan court or the court. So Attorney General the court, what is stopping the case from proceeding? It is the judges. Some of the judges, you'll be shocked today. And then you ask yourself, and the Chief Justice, without due respect, say, the judiciary, we want Ghanaians to understand some things. I would never hold brief for the Attorney General, never in my life, because he's paid to work. So if Attorney General comes to stand before before us on national television, now Ochem case way, I believe I can win. As an Attorney General who is being paid by a taxpayer, I sit back and I watch him. Now, when Attorney General enters the court, he doesn't decide or determine when the case will be called and when the case will end. It is the judge. So the priority or the patriotism that we are asking from the Attorney General, we need to be asking the same patriotism from the judiciary. Now, Shadie.
And this is for the idea beyond person we be on, I was say, suit woman, I was say, Massa more bre, no cre, more bre, or some of the summer I'll be more bre. Out of all, I see you don't get us now all Pûnches, just say, Muntaka, some MP, or born on us for this side. Now, NSC, Muntaka Bubalak is a liar and dishonest person. I see you don't get the NDC presidential candidate aspirant, Fires Interior Minister. So what I say, oh, same up in the Papa, one can of cre, dishonesty, just a no cre, abon send a Jones or Abacoa, Asiedu Nketia, what then no cre abon san. One on Asabi, intro to me huno. Was in your baby was son senemi. No what dodgy swat as Asiedu Nketia Muntaka Interior Minister on can no cre back. No cre abon send a Jones or Abaco or swat as ye. No cre abono send a Jones or Abaco anosi. Anording. Out of all, now just say an Interior Minister so many who know. I said, don't get it more cano crissy. Hannah did you, my dear, neighbor, seem to be a rasty, be macramo baba.